Knock Knock is a 2015 psychological thriller film directed by Eli Roth and starring Keanu Reeves, Lorenza Izzo, and Ana de Armas. The film follows the story of a married man who becomes entangled in a dangerous game after he invites two young women into his home during a storm. The movie begins with Evan Weber, played by Keanu Reeves, an architect and family man, staying home while his wife and kids go on a weekend trip. A rainstorm hits the city, and Evan finds himself alone in his house. Late at night, there's a knock on the door, and he discovers two young women, Genesis, played by Lorenza Izzo, and Belle, played by Ana de Armas, standing outside, drenched and lost. Feeling sympathetic, Evan invites them inside to dry off and wait for a taxi. As the night progresses, Evan engages in conversation with the two women, learning that they are artists and admirers of his work. They begin to flirt with him, and Evan finds himself increasingly attracted to them. After some suggestive behavior and drinking, the atmosphere becomes more sexualized. Evan's initial hesitation starts to fade as he succumbs to the seductive advances of Genesis and Belle. Eventually, a threesome occurs between Evan and the two women. However, as the morning comes, Evan realizes the gravity of his actions and asks the women to leave. He expresses his guilt and reveals that he is a married man with a family. Genesis and Belle, however, refuse to leave and reveal their true intentions. They accuse Evan of being a hypocrite and a liar for cheating on his wife. They then tie Evan up and proceed to psychologically torture him, using manipulative tactics and various humiliations. They reveal that they've recorded the entire encounter and plan to expose him to his family and the world if he doesn't comply with their demands. Throughout the film, Evan's attempts to reason with the women and escape their captivity become increasingly desperate. He tries to manipulate them into letting him go, but they are always one step ahead. As the situation intensifies, it becomes apparent that Genesis and Belle are not just seeking revenge for Evan's infidelity, but are also indulging in sadistic pleasure. The climax of the film involves a series of disturbing events where Evan's life unravels, and he's pushed to his limits. He manages to break free and confronts the women, leading to a violent struggle. The movie ends on a shocking note with the revelation that the women have left a trail of destruction behind them, preying on other men in a similar manner. In summary, Knock Knock is a psychological thriller that delves into themes of temptation, morality, and manipulation. The film showcases how a seemingly innocent and impulsive decision can lead to a downward spiral of consequences, ultimately changing the course of Evan's life forever.